Assalamu alaikum students. General Science class 9th, chapter number 1, and today our topic is contribution of Muslim scientists. The period of 8th century to 13th century up to, it was a golden age, golden era of Muslims. It was a peak era of Muslims, and the scientists, they have contributed a lot in the field of science, and they are very famous scientists, and their work are still acknowledged. Their work. Some of the scientists here are: number 1, Jabir bin Hayyan. He is known as the founder of chemistry. He is the pillar of chemistry. He is the one who gave the formula of different chemical formula of compounds and principles. He also invented 3 most common acids we use, like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acids. He is the one who discovered the method of extraction, and he discovered many methods of varnish and distillation. His most famous book is Alchemia. Next is Muhammad bin Musa al-Khwarizmi. He was a great physicist, astronomist, and mathematician. He discovered the present number system and the counting and writing numbers. He also invented algebra. He discovered the method of measuring angle, and he described the linear equation and quadratic equation. He discovered addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. He was a great mathematician. Next is Yaqub al-Kindi. He was the first Arab who got the title of philosopher, and he worked on mathematics, mechanics, and relativity and waves. He translated the works of Aristotle. Aristotle was a Greek scientist and philosopher, so he translated his work. He wrote about 241 books on different subjects. He worked on the nature of light, and he was an authority on various branches of science, not only physics but various branches. He presented sound on its different frequencies. Next is Ibn al-Hashim. He described transparent and translucent bodies. He also described the formation of image in his book Al-Manazir. He described the various parts of the human eye, and his most famous book is Al-Manazir. Next is Abu Ali Sina. He works on medical science and widely recognized by the most reliable for the treatment of many diseases. His works are an encyclopedia in medicines. The translated version of his book have been prescribed for all the medical colleges of Europe for the last 8 centuries. His 2 books are very famous, Al-Shifa and Al-Qanun. Next is Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan. Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, he is Muslim but Pakistani Muslim scientist. He is a Pakistani and Muslim scientist. He was born in Bhopal in India. Then he migrated to Pakistan along with his parent. He obtained his MSc degree from the Holland and PhD from Belgium. He worked as an expert at Uranico enrichment plant in Holland. He returned to Pakistan to serve his motherland. When India made the atom bomb, so he returned Pakistan to serve his country. He worked in engineering research laboratories, and it is now named as AQ Laboratories. He was awarded Hilal-e-Imtiaz by the government of Pakistan. He is the one who made Pakistan an atomic power. Next is Dr. Abdus Salam. He is also a Pakistani scientist. Abdus Salam had his college education in Government College, Lahore, and he was awarded government scholarship for advanced studies in UK. He came back Pakistan in 1950, but again went back to UK to continue his research work. He was awarded Nobel Prize in Physics in 1979 for his work on grand unification theory. He established International Center for Theoretical Physics, where scientists from the developing countries are provided opportunities to their research work. So these are the Muslim scientists, including Pakistani scientists. I hope you have understood it, and good luck.